Hello, good afternoon once again. So this another video to also assist us in how to uh, effectively make use of the QueenSoft ERP software. So the next thing we are trying to look on this particular video is how to add products on the software. So so we're going to get into that right now. So we're going to go back to the left hand side of the page, and then below customer we're going to see product. So this is where you get to add your product, whatever you are into, or the items you are into, or the product you are into. So I'm going to go ahead and click on products now. So the next thing you want to do is to come to add products. So if your product has a barcode, you can go ahead and add the barcode here. Here you can add the product name. So let's say the product name is HP laptop series 15 or what something. So anything you're adding here will be the product you are into. So the next thing you want to add here is the price of the product, the sale price. I go ahead and add 200,000 naira. The next thing you want to add there is what kind of product is this. So what this will actually help you with is trying to dif- differentiate between a product and a service. So if what you have here is a product, you can just go ahead and click on standard. But if what you're planning to add is a service, you're planning to add a particular service you are rendering, go ahead and click on service as the item type. But for this, I'm going to just go ahead and click on standard. And then the next thing is the units, which you can keep as PCS. And then another thing is category. What category are you planning to add this product from? So let's say for your brand, you have your products are in different categories. That is, you get to categorize them. Let's say for a pharmacy, you have or for a supermarket where you sell different kind of items. So let's say you have them in different categories: children products, adult products, or you have them in gender category. So so before then, you must have created a category already, which I'm going to show us how to go about doing that. But I'm just going to go ahead and add the category now. Just put it on general. So let's say it's not in different category. Your products are not in separate categories. You can just keep it as general. But then if you have your items, your services in different category, let's say you are offering digital marketing, you're offering this and that, and you get to differentiate them by their categories, then we have to create a category first, which those items will be added to. But I'm going to put it on general for this video, but I will also show us how to create a category. And another thing we're adding here is the request level. And the other thing by the right hand side is the request quantity. So request quantity is basically request level is basically the amount of those items that you have in stock. So I'm just going to go ahead and add 20 here. And then quantity, we just go ahead and add 15. So this is the quantity the uh, people can request from, people can actually buy from you. So the next thing you want to do is to add the image of the product. So let's say it's a shoe, it's a bag and something, or whatever the product is. And you have the image already on your system or on your phone or whatever device you're using. You can go ahead and pick the image of the product and then add that as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and look for an image. I'm just going to look for an image now. So let's say this is the product. So I'm just going to go ahead and add this image. So that's been done. The next thing which I'm also going to show us is what vendor did you get this particular product from? As I said, there are two things I want to show us after this particular page. How to create different category. That is, if your product are in separate categories, how do you get to create categories for them? Another thing you need to do is add a vendor. What vendor are you getting the item from? So let's say you have different vendors you get your product from. Let's say you have vendors in Computer Village, vendors in Eco Market, vendors in Beggar. So whatever company you're getting your product from, so you're going to go ahead and create a vendor, which I'm going to show. But then I'm just going to go ahead and add the available vendors on this particular page here. So the next thing you're adding here now is what price did you get the product from the vendor? So let's say you are selling the product 200,000. Definitely, since you're trying to make profits, the price you're getting it from the vendor should be lesser than your sales price. So I'm just going to go ahead and add. So let's say I'm getting this product from the vendor 250,000 and I'm selling 200,000. So that cannot be so. Let's say I'm getting it from the vendor 150,000. I'm going to go ahead and add that here, 150,000. Then you can go ahead and add the product details. So let's say a brief description about the product. So you can go ahead and add a short, red, blue, leather bag. So let's say that's what the product is. That is comfortable for. So you can go ahead and just copy and paste the your product details here. And the next thing you're going to do is to save. So with that, we have successfully created a product. So how do we go to check the product that we just created now? You can see save and successful. You just simply go back to this left hand side, click on products and click on manage products. So manage products, you get to see all of the products you have created. So we're going to see the one we just created. So this is where all your products will be. This was the product I just created not too long. You can see the product image here. This is the price. I got it from the vendor name. Since I didn't add it to a particular category, this is the category here. Another thing you can see by the right hand side, you can see all of this icon. This is to edit, delete, uh, this is to duplicate, and so you can see here, you can get to print the barcode for your product and whatever. So as I said before ending this particular video, one thing I want to show us is how to create vendor and also how to create categories. So let's say your product are in different category. So in creating your product, you want to assign a particular category to that particular product. So let's take it one after the other. So how do you go about creating a category? So you simply come back to product here and come to category list. So once you click on category list, you get to see the list of available categories. You can see general, flagships. So let's say I have another category. So let's say a category I use for my product is mail. So I categorize my product based on the agenda. So you're going to just pick an inventory for this. And then before picking an inventory, you must have created an inventory before now, which is something I'm also going to show as I said. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick an inventory. And then you're going to pick from these as well. Oh.